Hey guys, Lucky Cap Gaming here, and welcome to my official Let's Play of Shadow of the Colossus. So, I just figured I'd hop in here because this is a pretty long opening cutscene. It's a very beautiful opening cutscene, mind you, but it's pretty long. So, figured I'd jump in, talk a little bit. So, Shadow of the Colossus, where do I begin? Like, this is such a classic for video game storytelling. Like, people look to this game as an example of video games as an art form. That is how, like, important this game is to just like video games as a whole, I suppose. Now, I originally saw the whole game through Steven Plays, where he did a whole Let's Play on Shadow of the Colossus, and it was a really great experience. I kind of just like binge watched that all one summer day over my break. It was just a really fun watch. I'm still waiting on the Eco Let's Play. So, get on it, Steven. Please. But, yeah. The Shadow of the Colossus is just such a great game for its gameplay, its open world. Well, yeah, I'd say it's a pretty open world. It is, as you're about to see, this is the world we're going to be stepping into. And it is massive. Look at this bridge. Now, fortunately, we don't have to watch him walk across that entire bridge, but it's still a massive bridge. Audio, it's great. We can see our protagonist wander riding in on his horse, Aggro. So, should probably mention, I read into this, and apparently there's been like some like slight mix-up with Aggro's gender in like one translation of like a tutorial dialogue or something. Tutorial dialogue calls Aggro like a male horse, but Aggro's supposed to be a female horse. I don't know the terminology, so I'm yeah, I kind of you end up researching a lot about the horses, but or no, the complete opposite. You research a lot about the game, not enough about the horses. So I'm gonna jump in on a let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking I'll just do like a normal mode start, because hard mode is unlocked after you beat the game once. I'm pretty sure, at least. I could be wrong. I'll fact check myself, but like in the editing and stuff. But that should be how it works. So I probably should give a quick heads up that there may be some noise that comes up, and like just some background noise. It's not really something I can control. It might just happen, but you know, hopefully it goes alright. I'm just planning on doing the first Colossus in this sitting. But I love that door opening. Aggro's like, oh heck nah, man. And the door shuts. So that door is going to remain shut for the entirety of the game. There's really not going to be any point where we ourselves can like go through that door again. You see this entire spiral staircase. Now that you can climb in-game. You can walk up this entire staircase, which fortunately they skip in the cutscene. But you can go all the way back up there. But if you do, you can't get in. It's just going to be a door. Very nice hallway, very ornate, with a nice hole up towards the sky. You see all these statues, too. Now, you might have noticed that Wander has this bundle with him. You can kind of see peeking through the tarp, but you're going to see in a moment or two. Wander brings this bundle up to the altar, and he's going to unwrap the bundle. You can kind of see the feet peeking out. It just kind of like throws it. So this is Mono. And you see, the issue about Mono is that, well, she's dead. I guess I should do the reading. That place began from the resonance of intersecting points. Because this game has its own language. There are memories replaced by ends and not, and etched into stone. Blood, young sprouts, sky, and the one with the ability to control being created from light. In that world, it is said that if one should wish it, one can bring back the souls of the dead. But the trespass upon that land is strictly forbidden. So that one part about beings created from light, it's interesting, because think about it in real terms. What does light create? So, like, I interpret that at least as, like, shadow. Like, so, then we can see right here, there's the shadows. This little motion blur. Yeah, I've always loved this scene right here. Wander faces the shadows, and Wander, he draws the sword. Just... the sword, they kind of all vanish. Possesses the ancient soul. So the heart.
Dorming before. Are you la?
Are you dormant? Told that in this place, at the end of the world, exists a being who controls the souls of the dead. Or correct. We're taking your tarp now. We are the one known as Dormant.
이즈큐무크
She was
이두스
sacrificed,
얼어도
for she
이외리쿠
had a cursed fate.
It's not all
Please,
아미오소
I need you to bring her sword.
알루 디클릭 if the leads to 이소
That maiden's soul. Souls that are once lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? That sword, however, may not be impossible. Really? That is, of course, if thou manage to accomplish what we askest.
오유
What do I have to do?
아우 뱃
Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. I brought my sledgehammer. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of a mortal. Exactly, that's why I was gonna use the sledgehammer, not the hands, the sledgehammer.
유두
Then what am I to do?
유뱃사나다
In this land, there exists colossi that are the incarnations of those idols. If thou defeat those colossi, the idols shall fall.
올람
I understand. But heed this, the price you pay may be heavy indeed.
올라
It doesn't matter.
유두뉴
Very well. There it is. The Forbidden Land. Raise thy sword by the heart. And head to the place where the sword's light gathers. There thou shalt find the colossi thou art to defeat. And we're totally keeping that tarp. That's a little bit of divine tribute. All right. Now, be on thy way. Alright, we press X to say aggro. Press square to swing the sword. Press circle to raise it. And get a lens flare. Press triangle to jump. In a sunlit place, hold up the sword using circle and look to where the light beam focuses. So then I think... Oh yeah, so if we use the arrows, we can swap to what we're holding. So we have bare hands, the sword, and the bow. So the bow is a little different. Well, of course it's going to be different from the sword. But you can shoot the arrows using the square button. Oh, there's aggro. Let me call him over. Or her, actually. Here's aggro. And there's we can see the marking on aggro. So aggro will have one of two markings, and this marking Depends on whether or not you've played the prequel game, which is called Eco, and it was made by Team Eco. So, if I check real quick, now this should be aggro with the Eco forehead. Yes, that is aggro with the Eco forehead. Sorry, aggro. So we can use the right stick to look around, and I'm just trying to look around because there should be something around here. I can't find it at the moment. Maybe you see it at some point, but yeah, pretty much what I'm looking for right now is a creature, but I don't see that creature, so I think we're gonna get a move on. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, aggro is made of like something. I don't know what aggro's made of, but it's very sturdy. Oh, if you press circle with your bare hands, you can pat aggro. Oh, and if you press square with your bare hands, you can strike aggro. There we go. Alright. The side of the horse to make him run. Or her. that must be the typo. Okay. So yeah. Aggro's not really moving if we like hold the stick forward. So you kinda just gotta like mash the X button. Oh! Yeah. Don't mash the X button too hard though. It's like if you ever played Breath of the Wild, then if you're mashing the sprint button, you're running with your horse through the woods, it doesn't go too well. So now, raise the sword up. This beam of light is going to lead us to where the first Colossus is. Now, before we head to the first Colossus, I'm gonna hit the oh, okay, so square or X will raise the sword when you're on aggro. Then press circle in front of this shrine to save. Now, there may be spoilers in the save slots. Oh, that's not too bad. So yeah, here's all the save files we got, so let's count them. That's 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so we get 10 saves. I'll put this in the second one. I'll just keep it nice and tidy. It's the first save, so it's going to take a little bit. And I've only taken so much time in this first episode because it's really not that big of a walk to the first Colossus. There we go. I guess you gotta press triangle when you're bare hands. So, first place of interest for me is that tree over in the distance. Yeah, you can't really mash X that much. Alright, so we're approaching the tree. So, now something really helpful about the trees in this game is that, I mean, it's a pretty barren landscape, but you can see that, like, trees really pop out. So, if we go to the trees and look up, should be able to find in them. Should be fruit somewhere in this tree. It's kind of hard to see, which is why I'm going to go around to the mossy side. There we go, R1. I'm sorry, I didn't have any, like, practice session with this game beforehand. You just kind of, like, you just kind of get the topics. And, like, I don't know. Like, I've played this game before, and as you can tell by the save file on it, but, oh, it's really great. Let me look around. The fruit should be on the limbs. So let me try walking out on this one. Is there... Nah, I could have sworn there was fruit on this tree. Okay. Oh my god. We're off to a great start here. I'm already losing my mind. Yeah, this ain't helping too much. I'll just, like, look around a little bit more. But I'm really thinking there's not any... Wait! I see it! I just saw the fruit. So, if I just, like, go a little bit this way... There it is! Woo! I feel like there's supposed to be more in this tree, but... You know what? A fruit's a fruit, and I'll take it. Okay, where did that fruit fall? So it was like that limb out this way. There it is. So that'll give us a little bit more health. Is incredibly minuscule, but so I'm just gonna, like, try and look up, see if I find any more fruit in that tree. That's not fruit. So I think we got all the fruit that we can get from this tree. Maybe. I don't know. The whole, like, fruit things, and then there's another thing that we're gonna have to look for eventually that I'm not really worried about for the time being. There we go. Yeah. Kind of like mountain bike. Because I learned how to bike recently, and when it comes to biking, I'm a lot better at getting on from one side compared to the other. So yeah, we're kind of in the shade now, so... Oh, still works. So yeah, we have to climb that cliff right there. So, I'm thinking with this series, I'm going to split each episode into 2 parts. So that way, I can, like, basically get more content to, like, stretch out over a spread. So that way, there's not, like, long periods of time where I'm, like, not posting. And I'm not planning on making, like, too big of a gap. I'm thinking, like, basically, part one's the journey. So, like, once we climb this cliff, I'm gonna end it off. And then the next episode's gonna be fighting the Colossus in the aftermath. So, here. Alright. I did want to pull up some information. So yeah, next episode, we're going to be fighting Valus. Okay, so we're going to make this jump. And, you see, there's names to these guys that the community has given them, which, like, that's pretty nice. But, overall, it gets a little confusing. Press R1 and triangle. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's to do a roll. Which, oh my goodness. Yeah. So, Valus is the name of the first Colossus that the community has given it. But what the developers actually called this guy was, Minotaur A. So, yeah, that would make you think that there's going to be a Minotaur B, which, like, there is, yeah, but... Alright, you hold triangle to prepare a jump, then you grab on like this. Alright, we scaled the side, and, yeah, next time on Shadow of the Colossus, we're going to be fighting Minotaur A. So, see you guys then.